So a few days ago, I made a poll on a community post asking you guys what video you would like to see next, and Hot Takes Part 6 won with a landslide of 71% of the votes. So I guess you guys really want to see more hot takes, eh? Also, before I actually start the video, I just want to point out that some of the takes might be a little outdated, considering that the last Hot Takes video was posted over 6 months ago. Okay, that is just crazy. And with all of that out of the way, let's get to the hot takes. To be honest, I want to see hot takes. If so, here's my hot takes. Number 1, Mr. Virtual is so overrated, but still good, to be honest. Honestly, as much as I love the skin as well, I have to agree, it is very overrated, but it is still an amazing skin, my personal favorite in the game. Number 2, Inkfell has the best skins. That's not ridiculous to say that. He has some of the best skins in the game. Number 3, Niloticus is the most underrated monster. I mean, he's not bad, but he's also not too good in my opinion, and he is definitely not underrated. He has a lot of fans. If hot takes win, I got some. Number 1, Ermagerd, yes that's how it's spelled, is the best paranormal yet, especially its minor. I'm sure most of you guys are really confused on what this guy is talking about, but this is once again about the game My Singing Monsters, and I agree, he is a very good monster. Number 2, Fogborn don't need no nerfs. He's fine. I have to disagree with this one. I think Fogborn could use a little rework or a nerf. Because tell me why, when he uses the Foggy Stare ability and someone else stares at him, he can attack me and kill me? This has happened to me a lot of times, and I think it's really ridiculous, because the only person who should be getting punished is the person who looked at him. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the person who looked at him used to be the only person he would attack. If he would attack someone else, then he'd just go back to normal. And I think it needs to stay that way, because it's ridiculous that if one person looks at him, it punishes the whole server. Number 3, MX is one of the best monsters to play as. He's not one of, he is the best monster to play as. Number 4, Boggle is the best primordial. Yet another take on My Singing Monsters. I have to disagree on this one. In my opinion, it is Fantol. Number 5, they need to make it where A01 can go in his blob form and take control of the players on console. It didn't work last time I played as him on console. I don't really know what to say on this one because barely anyone plays as A01 in the servers I'm in, and I've only played as him like once, and I have no idea how he works, so nothing to say on this one. Number 6, I like that one skin for Whist, that's a pumpkin. Me too. Number 7, look at the number above this one. Number 8, haha, now I want the Dweller, the man from the Fog/classic skin for Fogborn. Q. PC2, number 1, PCX was either the most fun or most miserable to play against. I love trying to scramble to a good spot when he used You Can't Run. I have to disagree on this one. It was never fun going up against him. It was always miserable. Number 2, Valem should have been the 3rd starter instead of Baldi. It makes sense because he's a Beware the Rain monster like Vapor and Rosemary, while Baldi is Baldi. I agree on this one. I'm still asking myself to this day why Blade Ninja decided to make Baldi a starter character. I mean, I guess he's easy and has an easy kit to learn, but still, Valem just makes more sense. Forsaken, number 1, the idea to cancel all future Project Moon skins, Little Brother, Guess Harpoon, Hack Lord, and Heartbroken are the PM skins, by the way, because the Hack Lord backlash was stupid just because a few ungrateful people, they just scrapped a couple of skins that people were excited for, mainly Spice, Bush, Noli. I don't really know what to say on this one. Number 2, Nosferatu is the PCX of Forsaken, but I still enjoy playing against him because of how strong he is. The more busted a character is, the more I enjoy trying to survive them. Another take I can't really say anything on because I've never played against Nosferatu. Deleting my old hot take because it involved Noli not being as hyped anymore, but I got a new one. Noli might be the most unfun killer to go against in the game. I honestly have to agree on this one. His hallucinations, the fake generators, his abilities itself. He's really annoying to go up against, and so many people play as him for some reason. It sucks. Number 1, MX is very fun to play as and against. I have to agree on this one. I love playing as MX, and he's not bad to go up against. His low stamina makes him easy to outrun, and his abilities are very easy to avoid. If you disagree on this, then I'm sorry, but you're just bad at the game. But the only thing that I do have to complain about him is that he's literally just 2-tap, so yeah, I can relate to why people don't like that about him. But besides that, he's pretty easy to go up against. Number 2, 1X takes the least skill, but he's still very fun. I agree on this. He takes no skill in the slightest, but it is still very satisfying to land all of your projectiles. Hot take, John Doe needs a buff, or just make him like he used to before the nerf. I agree on this. John Doe is definitely my least favorite killer to play as in the game because, in my opinion, he just sucks. I don't know if it's just me, but when I play as him, my hitbox is horrible, not in a good way, and his abilities are just very boring, and he's just super unfun to play as, in my opinion. Number 2, Entanglement, 1X ability, is probably the best ranged ability in Forsaken, probably because of how fast it goes, or maybe when you hit someone with Entanglement, it freezes the player, forcing them to do a minigame, which helps you do damage to the player, or you could just use Mass Infection to do massive amount of damage to the survivors. I agree on this, it is a great ability, but the only thing is that it's pretty much useless on console players because they don't even have to do the minigame, all they have to do is spam the jump button. I wouldn't know, I'm a console player myself. Number 3, Pillar Chase 2 is more balanced than Forsaken. Sure, it has monsters like MX that's slightly faster than the player and does 75 damage, but remember, MX has a big end lag when hitting a player, and has a huge stamina drain. Pow Hop can easily be countered, just jump. Ao-Oni, keep your distance away from him, and don't trust any survivors. Uncle Samsonite, just don't get close to doors, and when he's using Beat Laydown, just slide. Inkfell, just don't go near portals. Forsaken is also pretty balanced, but when the players actually do teamwork, it's nearly impossible to get one simple kill as the killer. This is an interesting take. Despite what you said about all of the things you can avoid about the monsters in Pillar Chase 2, I still think it's more of a monster-sided game, while Forsaken is more survivor-sided. Number 4. PC2 and Forsaken are both the greatest duo when it comes to asymmetrical horror games. I agree with this, but I don't at the same time. Don't get me wrong, both of them are great games, but they've never collabed or anything like that. In my opinion, the best Roblox asymmetrical horror game duo is probably gonna have to be Forsaken and Die of Death, because they're both very similar games, they've collabed multiple times. Don't get me wrong, Pillar Chase 2 and Forsaken are iconic and very great games, but they're just not very much of a duo, you know. Number 5, Pillar Chaser 78 should be a cool kid skin. His intro just says innocence doesn't get you far, and a special LMS theme for when the last person standing is an MX skin for Guest 1337. It will be called Glorious King's Big Fan, and it will be the best theme ever in the game. I wish, man. We will see you in the next 5 months until you make another hot take video. Close enough, dude. How did he know? Also, winning with the One More Time skin just proves you're just better than everyone. I guess. Also, please add Cromer or Cromer from Limbus Company as a skin for Cool Kid. It'd be so epic. I don't know who that is, so sure. My hot take, the Ward is the worst map on Pillar Chase 2. When I first tried playing on this map when the overhaul update didn't even exist, it was very hard to find objectives, but when the overhaul update released on April 25th, 2025, when Ao-Oni and Fuwadi officially came back, it's pretty easy now with the Task Finder ability for survivors. I don't think the Ward is the worst map, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. My least favorite map would probably be Gobble Run or My World, but yes, the Task Finder ability is a great ability, and you don't even need to pay for it. It's free, so it's perfect for starter players because, well, they're obviously not going to know where all the objectives are. My second hot take, what the hell happened to Squatto's teeth when the Ao-Oni remodel released? I don't remember what it looks like, I'll just show it on screen. I don't know what you mean, but what happened to his teeth? I didn't even know he had teeth. Final hot take, subscribe to Pillar Chaser, or else. Bonus hot take, what was your reaction to Forsaken hitting 1 billion visits? This was a long time ago. Like I said, some of these are going to be outdated. And honestly, I'm not very surprised, and I probably wasn't at the time, considering it was one of the most popular games on Roblox. And it still kind of is, but it kind of fell off. Cloaked plus Duplicate is one of the best combos. I agree, it's literally just 007 and 7. Also, my hot take, EXE is or was one of the boring characters to play as. Just a little trap around some choke points and win. I have to agree with this. I don't know about you guys, but I really like playing as EXE. He's a really fun character to play as. And the traps aren't the only thing you do. You can use your Too Slow ability, which, if you're close enough to someone, you're guaranteed to catch them. And the traps are really fun to use too. Just set them in like a really tight hallway or doorway. And yeah, you're pretty much good. They're really hard to see. Unless someone has their eyes glued to the floor, then they're probably not going to notice any of your traps. If you put them in a good spot, that is. 2. Tinky Winky is the best and unique monster in the game and was sad to see him go. I only got to play as him a few times before he got removed, so yeah, I'm pretty sad about it too. Zoinks! That's where he's been. So excited for the new Forsaken account. Anyways. Oh yeah, the Forsaken account. He was excited about it. Listen, I'm going to put my hand on your shoulder when I say this. PC2, the PCX remodel, is actually pretty good, and revert him to how he was before he got mega nerfed. I hate PCX, sure, but I still want him to be playable. First of all, yeah, the remodel's pretty good, but second of all, do not revert him to how he was when he first came out. No! There are reasons to why he got quote-unquote mega nerfed, and even after that, he was still OP, so I think he just needs an entire rework for when he comes back. Forsaken. People who say Gas Harpoon's LMS theme doesn't fit in the game because, ooh, it's anime. That's because it wasn't even made for Forsaken. It came from Limbus Company. Peak game, by the way. I don't think it doesn't fit the game, I'm just not the biggest fan of it myself. These are hot takes for when you make a video on Forsaken hot takes. Well, I just take any hot takes at this point. Number 1, Cool Kids Cupcakes is Cool Kid's best skin. I have to disagree on this one. In my opinion, it's the Mafioso one. Number 2, Cool Kid is balanced. Yeah, he's not too bad. He's actually really easy to survive against, in my opinion, unless the person you're going up against is really experienced. Number 3, Noob's Spider's skin is goofy. Yes, it is. 4, Jason's Easter Ripper skin is the best skin. Too bad I don't have it. Once again, it's a great skin, but it's definitely not the best in my opinion. My personal favorite Jason or Slasher skin is Pursuer. Number 5, John Doe's Jack Frost skin is one of the best skins. Do you mean 1X's Jack Frost skin? Because 1X has a Jack Frost skin, John Doe has a Santa one. If you're talking about the 1X one, then I have to disagree. It's not bad, but it's pretty basic. And John Doe's Santa skin isn't too bad as well, but definitely not the best. Number 6, Betrayed 1X and Timeless 1X are pretty overrated. Personally, I love the Betrayed 1X skin, and no, I'm not a gooner and simp for it. It's just a really good skin. I love the voice lines, they're hilarious, and the chase theme is really good as well. The Timeless skin, on the other hand, I agree. I think it's very overrated. The design is basic, the chase theme is fine, and the custom sound effects are cool, I guess. Number 7, I like Blue Dude's layers more than his actual chase theme. I have to disagree on this one. I love his actual chase theme more. Number 8, Kevin is just a silly little green guy. I don't get the hate for it. There's 3 reasons I can see for why people don't like him. Number 1, his reference, his little "Don't Touch My Pizza" song was very annoying. I didn't like it myself. The second option is that he's simply just a furry, which people still blindly hate on in the big 2025, which is just crazy to me. Like, yeah, sure, you don't have to like them, but you don't have to blindly hate on them on the internet just because, oh, it's a furry. The third option is that maybe there was like a controversy or a drama with the guy who made the "Don't Touch My Pizza" video. I don't know. Number 1, Blade Ninja needs to make the Slendytubbies map have a rework because of Uncle Samsonite and Tinky Winky for it to be easier for them. There's only 2 complaints I have about this map. Number 1 is that the timer is really short and the map is huge. I think it's very unfair to the monsters, considering that the timer when they start is only like, what, a minute and 45 seconds? And the second thing is that Uncle Samsonite's door locations are buns in this map. Oh my gosh, they're so bad. Number 2, Blade forgot that the credit sign where the monster originates from of the removed monsters are still there. Blade needs to fix it. I don't really care if they're still there. It's not really a major issue in the game, because does anyone actually look at that unless they're like bored in the lobby in between a round? Number 3, Baldi needs a rework and one more new ability, like when someone completes an objective, Baldi gets faster like when you collect a notebook in the OG game. And yes, the waiting for him to become fast should still be there. I agree with this. Baldi is a pretty bad killer right now, and you could say, oh, he's a starter killer. Yeah, just because he's free doesn't mean he should be bad. And yeah, I do like that idea of him getting faster every time you complete an objective. Take 1. People really gotta stop comparing Forsaken Killers / Survivors and Pillar Chase monsters, because the Pillar Chase monsters would absolutely demolish the Forsaken Killers / Survivors. I agree with this, cause come on, Slasher versus MX, that's not a fair fight in the slightest. Take 2. I hate when Blade Ninja releases custom monsters instead of working on monsters we actually want, like Slenderman or Smile Dog. I disagree with this. I personally think that all of Blade Ninja's original characters are really cool in their own ways, and there's a lot of cool ones in the game already, such as Noliticus, Valum, A01, etc., and there are way more ones to come. Take 3. The new PCX design is garbage. The reason why people were so hyped for PCX, it's because he was Sonic.exe. I bet if the new PCX design were shown instead of the old design, people wouldn't really care. Once again, I disagree with this one. I think the PCX design looks great, and it's either that the redesign comes to the game or there will just be no more PCX at all. Actually, the second option sounds great now that I think about it. Hot take. Fuwadi is love, Fuwadi is life, Fuwadi is good, Okay, that's too far. Pillar Chase hot take. Springtrap's ventilation error ability is not useless, and everybody who says it is an idiot. I can memorize the map and I can memorize routes to go, but you can't dodge Springtrap if you can't see him. For a sec, I forgot what that ability was, considering Springtrap's been gone for like 6 months now, but I do remember it being very annoying to deal with. Like, yeah, sure, I memorized all the maps, but unless it was like a wide open outdoor one, I always run into walls and die. Forsaken hot takes. The Friend Elliot and Annihilation John Doe LMS is kinda boring. I have to disagree on that one. In my opinion, that's one of the best songs in the game. Being a killer in Forsaken really isn't that hard, for me at least. If you're experienced with the game, then yeah, it's pretty easy to be killer, but even if you are experienced, sometimes the lobbies can be really good, and once they team up, you're just cooked. Not really a hot take, but really needed. They should add a next map thing to tell what map it's gonna be next, because every time I play Jason, it just so happens to be Showdown. Showdown? What map is Showdown? I don't really know the map names in Forsaken, but I don't remember Showdown being one. Maybe it got deleted, I don't know. But yeah, I do think that's a good idea, how they should show what map is going to be next, just like in Pillar Chase. And that is all the hot takes for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave some more down in the comments for Hot Takes Part 7 whenever that comes out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.